Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to review some cozy body mists. I picked these up recently at Bath& Body Works when they were having their mist sale and wanted to share my thoughts. The three scents I'm going to talk about are Snowflakes and Cashmere, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. First, we have Snowflakes and Cashmere. Snowflakes and Cashmere has notes of vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. When I first sprayed the scent, I got a creamy vanilla note that blended really well with the sweet, light citrus one. It quickly settled into a warm, milky scent. It was very light, so I had to do two more sprays, and that helped with bringing out that buttery, smooth scent trail. The notes are really well meshed together, so you get the silky vanilla that picks up that sweet clementine note at the end. In terms of packaging, the bottle is beautifully presented with a winter themed imagery. The background of a white snowy setting provides a great canvas for pops of color to come through. You can clearly see the rabbit along with touches of greenery in this wintry landscape. Along with this, the gold chain dresses up the image and the vintage frame really brings the piece together and completes the whimsical look. Overall, I think the scent is inoffensive and could be worn on any occasion. It has an intimate projection that sticks well on clothes. It continues to be a pleasantly light scent with low scent trail but good longevity. And to me, this scent is like a warm, comforting hug. With that said, should you buy Snowflakes and Cashmere? I will say that the scent has been coming out for a few years now, so if you already have a prior version or prefer a stronger scent, I think you'll be okay with sitting this one out. However, if you are someone like me who enjoys fragrance not only for the scent, but also for the aesthetic, and you like the look of this year's bottle, you will want to grab this one soon as it will likely sell out by semi-annual sale. Personally, I enjoy the detailed artwork, so even though I would have preferred a stronger scent, I will be keeping this one. I'm hoping that as I let this sit, the vanilla note will mature and help with the longevity. Next, we have Vanilla Bean Noel. Vanilla Bean Noel has notes of fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. For me, I have an iffy relationship with this year's Vanilla Bean Noel. When I first smelled it at the store, I got a light scent that disappeared almost instantly, so it was a pass for me. However, the next time I smelled it, I picked up a wonderful caramel note. Now, the interesting part is that this time I noticed that Vanilla Bean Noel was placed in two different sections at my store. The tester in the back had an unpleasant smell, while the one in the front was giving off that sweet caramel goodness, so I bought my Vanilla Bean Noel from that front section. When I tested the scent out at home, I got the same sugary caramel cookie sweetness, but it quickly faded. The trick seemed to be to spray it multiple times in a concentrated area. Also, it seemed to help if I gave my nose a break. If I constantly sprayed myself with this scent, I could no longer smell it, but if I gave myself a couple of days off from fragrances, I could smell Vanilla Bean Noel the next time I used it. I will say, even though Vanilla Bean Noel became a sin scent, it does linger around. After leaving and coming back to my room, I immediately noticed Vanilla Bean Noel in the air and around the same spot I was sitting at. In terms of packaging, I think this is an elegant, more grown up looking version of Vanilla Bean Noel compared to prior years. I enjoy the emerald green bottle, especially when light shines through, as it illuminates the wonderful faceted packaging that helps the design sparkle in different directions. Overall, when people say that this year's version is an improvement from last year's, I believe it. However, I think it's still not quite there yet. While the bottle is elegant and the scent on point, it will require more sprays in a concentrated area for it to maintain that scent. Perhaps it just needs time for the vanilla note to develop. And lastly, we have Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. Cozy Vanilla Bourbon has notes of warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. When I first sprayed the scent, I got a heavy, rich vanilla sweetness with a bit of spice. I can see this being a unisex scent. And with more sprays, the booziness, deep quality of the fragrance, along with some sweetness, comes through. I think this is something you'll want to wear at home for a comfortable night in, snuggling in your blanket. This scent has pretty good longevity. I can still smell the spiciness 3 hours later. In terms of packaging, the bottle is neutral in tone, matching its unisex low-key vibes. The reverse of what I can assume is vanilla liqueur is rich and heavy, taking its time to go where it's being taken. As far as the full wraparound goes, it's a simple recycle-like look and feels almost like paper to the touch. I think this represents the scent really well in that it's a vanilla fragrance that appears simple, but is actually much more complex. Overall, this is a great scent. I typically don't go for dark, boozy scents and didn't do so the first few times I smelled this. However, with all the hype, I had to go back and resmell it, and when I did, wow, I couldn't believe the depth of flavor I experienced. I'm glad I gave it another shot. Cozy Vanilla Bourbon debuted a few months back, so if you haven't given it a try, I'll encourage you to do so. I actually got the last one in my store, and I'm definitely happy I did. Anyways, that's my review for some warm and cozy scents this winter. What are your thoughts? Until next time, thanks for watching.